Hey guys, Ryan here. Welcome to some advertising of things. Firstly, if you've seen the previous stream, we should have gone up in a couple of minutes. This is already a couple of minutes later. I've already gone and changed my username in my profile picture, so now I'm just Orion. Profile picture's temporary because I don't feel like going and searching for certain ship in human form. Not the ship in the profile picture, but her escort in human form just yet. So anyway, the advertisements. Y'all might see this as a bunch of my more modern equipment. And it is. Not all of it. Some of it is getting thrown away. Whether because the tags that I ain't allowed to show on YouTube are too controversial to sell off, or too much damage. So we're going to be going from cheapest to most expensive. Some of y'all can already see the most expensive thing on this list, so I'm going to get that out of the way. So here we go. Shipping containers, I got 3 of them going up for sale. I mean, all 3 of them are 53 foot. You have CSX, if I can get it to stack, JB Hunt, and can I get on camera? And FedEx. All 3 of them stack perfectly well. Each are $10. Well, each of them are $10 per. And then $25 for the NSC well. But if bundled with 1 or even 2, you're easily going to get $30. That's half a container's price, which is $10 each. So like if you want a CSX and the NSC well, that's 30 bones. Buyer pays shipping, by the way. The eBay listings are not made yet. These will be put up onto the Facebook Marketplace as well. Next up, the Operation Lifesaver Caboose. Too modern for me. Yes, the era I'm modeling at the latest does use caboose, however, not Bnsf. Need it gone. It's got weathered trucks. That's about it. The NSC well car is weathered. It actually looks really nice with the weathering job I did. Again, you can bundle these. I'm only doing in lots of 3 though, so 3 units, including containers, per person, which means if you want a well car and all 3 containers, kind of out of luck. You either get 2 containers in the well car or you get 2 cars in a container. But yeah, I'm only doing lots of 3 because I need to make a profit too. This collection has been hurt in my wallet for a while, so the sooner it's gone, the better. So yeah, this little guy actually didn't cost me much. I would like to keep it, as well as the ES44, a couple of these tankers that I'm going to show you. I would like to keep all of it, but have you seen the price of gas as of late? A Bachmann hopper. I know no one's going to go for this. If someone would go for it, even just put it into a lot, that'd be great. Most of these cars are going for $25 each. The first engine, $20.99, Old Faithful, saved the collection. Her front knuckle is currently in use with another piece of equipment, so you'll have to supply that. She's a bit temperamental. I got her used, so it would help if I had her in camera all the way. And then it would also help if I turn on my flash. Come on, Dad. Come on. There we go. A bit of a glare, so I'll turn her on to her more dull side. There we go. Bit of a glare, but hey. I did get her used. So the broken horn, the broken stanchion, that's before me. One of her trucks is temperamental, so if you want to replace trucks, go ahead. Otherwise, she's a great engine. She does need some TLC. One of her axles is kind of acting weird. Blue box engine, so literally, I can just show you the body. It's all intact. We do have, and this one's actually going for less, $15 for the Milwaukee Road hopper. There is damage to the roof, crappy weathering. I've had this car for a while, and it's seen remodeling. Seen the house that I'm in right now go through remodel, so damage is expected. It was repeatedly packed up in a hurry, put away, brought back out again. You get the gist. I don't want to hear anything about me having a model train collection and a remodeled house because I lived in the house while I was being remodeled. $35 for this. I'm asking $35 for this. I'll turn off flashlight. Y'all can actually see it. Hopefully better. I'll just pull it out of his box. And then does have a missing plaque card, but that's not an excuse for me to remove the piece because it is literally only one small part. I'm going to use my finger to kind of hold it steady. This car is in almost perfect condition. There's a loose plaque card. It is crappily weathered, but what do you expect from someone who's trying to get into weathering? $45 for this because it is an Athearn Genesis, and I'm not going to drop the price because it's an Athearn Genesis that's a couple years old. If you want it, pay it. Part of the reason why I'm leaving this hobby. Because I can't afford anything anymore. And I found other hobbies and other interests that make these things look like scams. Bismarck, for example. My Bismarck model. Well, technically both of them. Not going to go into that right now. Automax Autorack, I will just show you the end of the late. I'll try to show it on camera. It is weathered. Here's the tag. I think that's one of like 3 tags. Did fall off when it was getting this clear coat, so there is some damage. Asking $35 for this as well because it's 2 cars. I do not have the shorter joint, so if you can find one of those separate sale or order one of those, go ahead. Otherwise, it has the longer joint to join them together because I run 22-inch. Then, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it does have some patchwork. Pardon the cat. Cat wants to get knocked up. After chasing off the cat, we're back to the $25 range. I'll get these cars all together. Oops. Firstly, something that's actually going for $25. It's not even a piece of rolling stock. Come on. I'm not too sad if this thing goes because I'm going to get the 1/50th scale version of it. But if anyone wants this, it's almost all intact. It's a high rail excavator. It does have the tools with it. So if you want to take this thing apart and repair it, you can. But right now it just has the track tamper. I'm going to get the 1/50th scale version. It is a good model. And I'll probably get one in the future when I decide to come back. It's not going to be for a while yet. Okay, the other mirror is in the box. But it does have the shovel and I would assume the tie grabber. Again, buyer pays shipping. $25 for that. How crappy is weathering on this? Okay, not too bad. $25 for this as well. It would help if I got on camera. That would help if I directed it more like... And I'll just leave it. $25 for that as well. Figured I might as well explain lots of 3. Lots of 3, you are going to get each car for $15. So, let's say you wanted Milwaukee Road, the Bnsf caboose, and the Bnsf hopper I just showed. That's $15 each plus shipping, which is $10, rounding up, with a flat rate box. So you're looking at $45 not too bad. An older Genesis model that actually really needs some TLC and thus is going for a dirt cheap price. $15 for that 89-foot flat car. It needs a new extended ramps. When I get the point, it has its roller bearing trucks. No, I'm not going to drop the price on it. Anything that doesn't sell, because I need these gone. Like, no. There is no getting around how urgently I need these gone. These needed to be gone 2 weeks ago. One of two ore cars, DM&IR. Guys will get a load of this. It is a DM&IR ore car. If y'all can see that past the glare, I'll turn off the phone. The thing from it. It's a DM&IR car. If y'all can even see that. It is weathered to look like winter, so y'all might have to do some re-weathering. I also have Chicago Northwestern. Each are going for $25 if you want to grab both. When it comes to lots each, you're going to be looking at $35 for the two. I mean $30. NS fans, I have one that's modeled off of the this one's the one where we'll need a flash because of the weathering powder used. Pardon the glare, y'all. Can't really help it. I'm not trying to take these all out of the box and then put them all back in because the video would take me that much longer to make. Might I bring him closer? Yeah. This is modeled off of what I could find for NS Cabis. Yeah, there's some fingerprints. It's not clear-coated. The trucks are, though. A broken piece. Let's see if I can get that on camera. A broken piece. Otherwise, good caboose barely ran. Which is unfortunate because this caboose would be really cool to run. Like my bay windows. But I'll get one in Southern Pacific when I come back. Yes, I am planning on staying with Southern Pacific. And we have a DNRGW car for sale as well. Not weathered, damaged to the sides because reasons. I'll just leave it at that. $25 for all the cars. That just went through. $20, so a slight price reduction on this, primarily because of some damage when I moved. And this car did suffer some damage. Y'all can kind of see it there. All cars do have their packaging. Don't know if I showed it already, but $25 for this. We can discuss prices as low as $20 for this. Primarily for the crappy weathering job that's done over a even worse weathering job. South Dakota soybeans processors tank. Let's turn off the flash. Or the light. Hopefully y'all can see that. Oh, barely. Again, see Facebook Marketplace or eBay for listings. We can discuss lots of 3. But overall, this car is in relatively good condition. The listings will be live in a couple of days once I get these all run through. Or y'all could email me at csx68farming@gmail.com with what you want and average price. Now this one is a set price. We do not discuss it past a certain point. But if y'all want a engine that y'all want to try and repair, this is my SD70 Ace. It has, it has seen a lot of abuse. Seen 18-inch radius curves even. The ditch lights don't work. The horn's kind of cropped out of the wrong place. It has trouble picking up power. So this, I would assume, would be perfect for people like SMT mainline. Pardon the glare, that's like right there on the engine. However, like I said, I'm just trying to get these gone. So if you want to buy it for parts and scrap, do that. That's coming up next. Weathered BN hopper, kind of modeled to be like the prototype. Again, this is their newer packaging. hate to see this thing go. I really do. I hate to see this thing go. I like the Trinity hoppers, but can't afford it. Can't afford to keep it. If anyone wants different weathering, though, this was weathered right around the time that we got the first images of a black hole ever, the M82 system. So, has some custom tags. Again, see eBay for details. Not modeled after any kind of prototype. I refuse to model any particular prototype. A lightly weathered, deck's been weathered. Bnsf bulkhead flat car, if y'all can even see that with the flash on. Try and turn it off. I know, not the best light. I'm just trying to make this as quick as possible. Again, most of these cars are going for $25. See Facebook Marketplace and eBay for actual prices. A crappily weathered wintertime pulpwood flat car for a CSX. A Bnsf tank car. It still even got the plastic wrap. Later on into the collection, I refused to actually get rid of the plastic wrap. But, A CSX box car. This is Berwick. Dark color, so turn on the flash. Oh my lord, that's bright. That was bright for me. I don't know how that was for y'all. But this is weathered to be like what it would be like if this was a couple years old. Actually, not a couple years. 10, 15, 20 years old. I don't think these things will be sticking around much longer, though. And then finally, we have the Bnsf car, which is lightly weathered. It is missing one stirrup, and that's literally it. And then, I'm actually going to take this out of the package, so remove the Genesis packaging. For $250, less than a year old, you can own this. If she's not taken. My Bnsf ES44, my X-Flag locomotive. I know that this thing's going to go faster than nothing. If no one is interested in it, it will be put up on eBay anyway. $250. No bids. Everything must go. Not doing bids. Again, lots of 3. If this is included in the lot, you're looking at an easy 300. Like, let's say if you bundled with this. And let's grab something else from over here. Let's go with, let's say, the Bachmann hopper. If y'all can even see that. Let's say you go with all 3 of these. Right? Let's turn the camera there too. Oh lord. I'm using my multi-tool to hold it up. Let's say you go with the ES44, boxcar, and ACF Centerflow. You're looking at an easy 310. That's rounding up to 5s, by the way. So you're going to be looking at $15 each for the car, and then you're paying $250 for the actual. Actually, no, not 300. You're going to be looking at $290. Sorry for the glare, by the way. You can, and I will allow it, burn the dirty laundry, lot the SD70 and ES44 together. That'd be about it for a lot. So you get a new engine and a very broken engine for an easy 320. Now, I'm not going through official channels. I'm going off of how much these things put me out of the hole and what they are now, including the loss of value over time. So that's why this thing is still $250. So I need these gone ASAP. Comments down below if y'all want any of this. Once everything here is sold, this video will be deleted. I need these gone ASAP. If you're going to try and comment about my Southern Pacific equipment, good luck. Those ain't going anywhere. In fact, I got a box coming from my aunt who that's all the Southern Pacific stuff is going to go into. So all my 40-foot box cars, my GP30s, all going in there. Anyway, Ryan, out.